Hello, welcome to another MegaSurvival episode. I'm back again in this series with this ultimate iron farm that made me so much iron in quick time. I'm so happy with this iron farm because it made me 2000 iron per hour. It's faster because there's pillager in there, I feel like. And I always get like 4 golems per like 20 seconds. Or 15 seconds. Or even faster, I would say. So I might just do another check and see how much iron I got, actually. I haven't done any AFKing, so like, nothing is special about it yet. But from how fast it is, it just feels so different. Because I haven't done any real AFK, and I have this much iron. It's amazing to me. If I actually done like a real AFK, and I spend like maybe 8 hours of sleep, I will probably have 10 chests full of iron with flowers. That would be amazing already. But you know, I'm not an AFK player. I just want to build fast farms and just build the things I want to build right now immediately. I try to not be idle in this game anymore because I just want to like get to my computer, start building, get the resources I need, you know, keep working. I don't want to AFK in this game anymore because it just feels boring. Anyways, welcome to this amazing episode. In episode 2, we're gonna be trying to build a mob farm because that's my little plan, and I'm a little sick, sadly. I wanted to wear a mask in this episode because, you know, it feels comfortable to wear a mask while feeling sick. Anyways, aside from that, I already know the mob farm design because I keep building it, and I don't think this mob farm is any interesting, but I would want to build it in this episode. So let's think about the spot. In the industrial area, I will try to build a mob farm in a specific area where it doesn't bother anything. I'll try to build it in the industrial area, maybe close to the iron farm or further away from it, so I can build like my other crops farms, and maybe in the future I can build like a giant villager area to make so much emerald. I'm having cool ideas. I'm trying to make a nice industrial area with all the farms I can shove in. I could just use a mod so I can see the sphere the mob spawns, so I don't have to stress about where I'm gonna build a mob farm because I already have this stupid terrain bothering me. I don't know where to perfectly put the mob farm. Let's see the perfect location. Alright, I have done my calculations and my AFK spot is all the way up there. This is where I mainly AFK in this industrial district. So any farms I make, I'm always gonna be sitting here. But that also adds up to the mob farm because this is the line I'm gonna be building the mob farm on. So from this like AFK spot, I'm gonna be going underneath and start building the mob farm going down by 50 blocks, and it's the regular mob farm that uses diamond shapes platforms with a dispenser water elevator thingy. Not elevator, but like a trap, water traps I would say. And I guess I'm gonna spend some time like gathering the resources. The first resources are easy to get because I'm genuinely gonna get the bows from the villagers because I got lots of flinching villagers, so that's easy for me to make dispensers. But the first thing I'm gonna do right now is get to my base and actually make myself some fireworks just to begin working with this project, because I did kill some creepers and I might have a stack of gunpowder at least to use, and I have lots of sugar canes. So give me a second, let me craft some. We get a stack of sugar cane, and let's see how much gunpowder we have in these chests. Hopefully we have high amount of gunpowder. 28. I would say almost a stack. No, I would say almost half a stack. But it's nighttime, so let me try kill some creepers with my looting sword for the time being, and hope I get like a stack of gunpowder with the amount I have right here. I recorded the first time and I already made like good amount of fireworks, but the footage was black. I got a stack and 13 gunpowder because I made a new spear. This spear has sharpness 3 because I'm not using the one that has curse of vanishing because I don't want to die and lose it and lose the looting that I added to it. But I feel like when I fly with the spear, it doesn't use the looting effect for some reason. I feel like that. I don't know. Either way, I got a nice stack and 13 gunpowder extra with the 2 stacks of fireworks I have already. I'm gonna make me 5 stacks of fireworks. Where's my paper? Let's make extra paper then. And crazy amount of fireworks. Can use all these for traveling. It's almost 6 stacks of fireworks. Wait, I can make more. What? Oh my goodness, 6 stacks. I should have made an ender chest because I did have some ender eyes. But I don't want an ender chest right now. I just need to trade with these villagers and get a lot of bows. So let me get the emeralds I have. Wait, I have a stack on me. Let me get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll probably need just an extra bow so I can make 13 dispensers. But for now, this good amount of bows can do me the job enough. Oh, there's the ender eyes. I didn't see it. Let me have one of those. Do I have a pre-made obsidian in my chest, or do I have to just make myself some obsidian? I will do it later. I guess now I'm gonna do some resource gathering. I have 2 objectives to follow in this little project, so I can't really build a mob farm without a stone farm because I need lots of stone. And stone farms are easy to make and they're beautiful and they give you so many blocks, and those blocks are farmable. Why not make a cobblestone farm that doesn't use slime blocks because the design is actually beautiful. It's so simple. It doesn't require slime blocks, but it does look ugly, but it's functionable. So when I build the cobblestone farm, I'm gonna also build a super smelter to smelt the stone so it does look smooth, even though I don't have to. I generally don't have to smelt the stone. I could just go for a cobblestone mob farm. But you know, for the aesthetics, it looks cooler with stone blocks. So I might also build a super smelter because it doesn't hurt to build one. It takes like half an hour to make. So I'm gonna gather most of the resources for the mob farm and for the cobblestone generator. And I'll try to build a super smelter really quickly. So let's go for it. Oh, okay, it works now. Well, here we go. We made a cobblestone farm. I made a little mistake using the wooden button. This thing is loud. That's a little better. I made the mistake to use a wooden button for some reason, placing it there, and the farm did not want to work at all. But as soon as I put a stone one, it worked. I don't even know how is that even logical in this game. It's crazy to me. But yeah, we're getting so much cobblestone. Look at this. I'm getting too much lag. Stop! My keyboard is not working! I can't get near this farm, but I could use the free cam to see how it functions. What a simple TNT cobblestone generator. It really just requires some redstone repeaters clock system, and then the basic TNT generator, and a little bit of trapdoor timing, and everything works together. I might just AFK on it for a little bit. I need to get me like I would say I need like a 2 chests of stone. I would say 2 chests of cobblestone. That would be great to build the creeper farm. I mean the mob farm. So let's wait for a little bit. I think I got enough stone, so I might just turn off this thing. Like this maybe. It's turned off now, so that's good. I'm genuinely surprised I don't have to build some goofy piston machines and stuff. This is the fastest cobblestone generator build because it takes half an hour instead of 2 hours of building the El Mango one. No need for slime blocks or mine carts or the cup fans things. Just as simple and ugly as it is. And we have this much stone now because it's been running for like 5 minutes. I'm surprised that it made this much. So I guess it's time to build my simple super smelter that I always build. And I'll probably build it beside the cobblestone generator, maybe in this spot, so I can make it fun to catch up to. So it looks like more industrial and more compact. I might need a lot of resources though. I need like 2 stacks of hoppers and stack of furnaces, so I might just grab me some cobblestone too, and a bit of rail system thingy to make the thing work. So let's get those resources. Finally, I'm back. I did some mining because I needed a lot of redstone because I had to craft some stuff. I actually got 2 stacks of gold on me from the mining section, so I'm actually good. I made some powered rails for the super smelter, and the area. What? Don't melt my node block, please. How do you reach? How do you get to my node block? Is it actually melting my node block? Oh, I don't even know what's going on. But I will trust the machine. I don't care anymore. I'm focusing more on where I want to put my super smelter now because I want to build it on the air instead of the ground because I don't want to use the ground all the time because I might just change the floor color and make this thing look slightly futuristic. Maybe in the future I'll break this stone farm and then replace it somewhere else because it's how easy it is to build. Or maybe never do that and make it look cooler on the ground. I don't care really. Either way, let's find a good location for the super smelter. I imagine I want to be far away from this mob farm and maybe build it on this side close to the villager breeder so I don't make everything far away from each other. And we should go higher just to make it even cooler, and then we're gonna build a surface to like grab the chest and everything. The first thing I'm gonna be putting down is the furnaces because that's the main source of the super smelter. I'm gonna be putting it down like this until it's 32 blocks. Oh my god, I feel like shift toggle is so nice, but it's harder when you use it on keyboard because that's like a controller mechanic instead of a keyboard functionality. There we go. Now all I gotta do is just put hoppers underneath it and above it and just add minecart system and another minecart system over here too, so I can add some charcoal coal or some wood. Maybe I'll use wood because I feel like wood is more easier to shove in there, and I can make a tree farm in the future that will fill up this furnace system so I never have to use coal, because usually every time I come back to my super smelter and I wanna use it, I don't usually wanna waste coal and get mad about it. So I might prefer to use wood planks or sticks, you know, you never know. I don't care really. So yeah, let's finish the super smelter so we can actually use it. There we go. I had some complications having to make the minecart like fall down. Let me test it again so I can show you. I will turn off the power so the minecart falls onto it. I need to make the minecart go 2 blocks above so it falls perfectly on the rail system, because if I make it 1 block height and the minecart only falls off by 1 meter, the minecart will have some momentum and it will just go forward by a little. So I thought making it go higher will lose that momentum so it doesn't go forward and it just stays in place like that. I mean, I could have showed you how the minecart goes off, but I guess I like perfections. I don't like showing mistakes on the video for some reason. Anyways, here's the little platform I can sit on so I can smelt my stuff or take the resources, I would say. I should torch up this area though. I have no torches on me, but I could just ignore that. Go sleep in my bed. So I've done a cobblestone generator and a beautiful super smelter. Now it's time to use the super smelter to get the stone blocks I need for the mob farm building. So let's grab most of these cobblestone blocks, all of those. I hope I can fill that chest immediately. Let's see. There we go. Okay, whole chest of cobblestone that will get smelted in like 5 minutes. I just need to chop some wood so I can actually make this thing function. I hope I chopped down some trees already. I want to see how much wood I have in my house or in my trade cave. I do have some wood, but I feel like I have to take down maybe like 8 large trees. So let's do some tree mining actually, so I can add some fuels to my super smelter. Hopefully it doesn't take more than 15 minutes. I got lots of wood. Final tree down, and there we go. Lots of saplings for me too. That's good. Let me try balancing the amount of wood I have for these 2 chests in this place. I'm gonna be splinting 2 stacks in here, put the wood in there, another 2 stacks, nope, like that, and then split them in here, and then another 2 stacks. Come on, stop doing the same mistake. And then splint them in here, and another 2 stacks, splint it in here. Okay, now I got the final stack. I'll just do this then. There we go. Final resources, and we should good to go. I can activate these chests so they can fill these furnaces with some fuel. And it's also time to activate the smelter so we can actually do some smelting. Oh my goodness. Okay, full chest of stone. It's gonna take 5 minutes hopefully. Activate it. Where did the light source come from? Oh yeah, the furnaces. I'm such a bot. After I smelt all this stone, I'm gonna get another chest of stone so I can have extra stone, I guess. Just to be safe about building the mob farm. Either way, I have lots of stone in here, so I'm pretty safe. With the help of the super smelter and the help of the cobblestone generator, I got enough resources to build the mob farm finally. That's amazing. So I guess it's time to actually start building the mob farm. So I might do that with a replay mod. Most of these machines I built took just like half an hour or 1 hour to build genuinely. And I just thought like, how about I build all of them together? Even the mob farm might take me like 2 hours to build because it's that simple if I was fast enough to build it. But for now I have to use a replay mod just for this time because it looks cool when I build like gigantic things. If it doesn't record, at least I built the mob farm anyways. But let's just try. Let's get the mob farm completed. And here we are with this beautiful, simple mob farm that takes 1 hour and a half to build. Usually. Look at the amount of mobs we're already getting. It's already intense. It's such a simple like slabs platformer mob farm building thing. Anyways, I'm brainless. I don't want to think anymore. I've finished the mob farm. I'm happy with it. I did some mini hut chunking so I can like make sure like this is the perfect AFK spot to sit in. Because some other farm tutorials they tell you you have to build so high up to actually AFK. In my farm, I don't think you need to go so high up. Like you can actually like sit here and there's no mobs like spawning in here. You're actually like safe. Even though there's an enderman over here, it's kind of surprising. But that's because he's holding an item, so he cannot despawn at all. But it's not a problem, it's fine. Either way, I can solve that issue if I want to kill him. But it's not really affecting the mob rates at all. What's affecting the mob farm right now is these little blocks that I forgot to break, and I hope I can break! Oh my goodness! The amount of arrows that shot at me it's intense. No, get off me. Are we good now? I think. Yep. We can do a 10-minute AFK just to like test it out. Just to test the waters, you know. I want to see like how effective it is. And also with that 10 minutes, I can make myself the sorter system thingy underneath that mob farm. Because I haven't done a storage system yet. So surely I can get the resources enough to actually do the storage system thingy. Because all I need is 1 stack of gunpowder, 1 stack of bones, 1 stack of rotten flesh. I don't know if I need rotten flesh. Maybe I need it as a payment for the villagers market. But either way, let's wait for 10 minutes. Alright, 10 minutes after. Let's hope we got enough gunpowder for this day. And okay. 10 minutes? Oh my goodness, 10 minutes. Oh my god. That's faster than me killing mobs in 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, this mob farm does better than me even though I'm not using looting. Like all this gunpowder in 10 minutes. I would say like when I kill creepers at nighttime, I have to spend like maybe 13 minutes. In nighttime or 12 minutes, and I get only 2 stacks by using a loading spear, you know. And this is the much I get with this mob farm. It's more than I do. But that's obviously because it's a mob farm, but it's also consistent. I love that. Look at the amount of bones too. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I feel like I want to run it like this. Like I don't want to make a sorter system. But then it's gonna become a problem. I do have to build a sorter system and stuff. I disabled the mob farm because I can, and I will try to build a sorter system so I can make the items drop with these chests and get the best amount of gunpowder and all the stuff, and maybe make another sorter system for this iron farm because I'm worried I get so much iron and I forget about it. And I would like to see how much iron I get actually from this iron farm too if I AFK for a day, because I know I'm gonna get so much. So it would be nice to build some sorter systems for every farm and expand them largely, because you know it's fun to see how much you can get actually out of these farms. The next month of randomly AFKing, because I'm gonna stick to this season with this gunpowder. I'm happy with it. I can craft so much fireworks now. I can go back to my base and make me tons of fireworks and maybe make myself an ender chest so I can actually fly around. This is the smartest thing I've ever done. The villagers are falling to this trap because, you know, I'm trying to make a section. I'm trying to make a villager trading system here that works easily. All the villagers are falling actually. All I did is add a bed over here. That's all I did. And then they're like attracted to the bed, so they fall into the trap I made. And now I can use like a little minecart system to grab these villagers out. So, you know, I'm gonna keep expanding this villager system. Sorry for like teleporting to this progress. I was doing this off camera, but I decided to like actually work on this. Because genuinely, I'm getting mad with these villagers. How I want to trade with them, how I want to get new villagers is not working out for me. I need to like improve this. So I thought, why not just, you know, learn about villager mechanics and the bells. Hope these guys fall in here. Let me break my own bed, or maybe that will make me despawn. Let's just hope for these guys to walk in, and I'm gonna pressure them to go inside. Yep. Come on, last guy. Come on, get in. Fall into the trap. Oh, okay. This bed. You need to get to this bed, please. Yes. No, I might actually hit him inside. To be honest, I might actually try to hit him inside. So it actually works out. I love that. That was perfect. I like that. Now I can just close the trapdoor and never worry about them anymore. Maybe worry about them a little bit because I'm trying to like capture them in the minecart system, so I haven't done that yet. That's kind of my fault. So let me just, you know, make a staircase to how I would get these guys out. See where are they exactly? Like, are they in here? Oh yeah. Okay. They're like exactly here. Oh, that's not even hard for me to do. Like I could just, because I don't have baby villagers, I'm not struggling with this. Even if I had baby villagers, I can somehow like put them back when they become grown adult. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is break this block, make like a weird rail system that kind of functions. Ignore this. Just rely on this edge and then get the minecart to like grab one villager out and expand the staircase system without breaking this block, because this is an important block. If I break it, I have to redo the whole work. It takes about 5 minutes to put them back again. Oh no. Fine. Just a little bit of expansion so I can actually like get the rail system to work easily. I have so much iron, so I'm not worried about how many minecarts I want to make. Maybe put some wood actually. There we go. That's better. That's way better. Because it would work. I think it would work. I'm relying on the villagers pushing each other, so, you know, hopefully that works. Time to test it out. Put a minecart right here and grab one villager. That easily worked. This is toolsmith, so I need the toolsmith job, which is the smithing table, I think. Am I right? Yep. So let's put this guy in one of these capsule rooms, or just say room. I don't want to sound like a nerd. Get in the minecart system. Get in the rail area. Go. That guy doesn't get damage anymore because he might make things expensive for no reason. Okay, I love that. Now I can break the minecart and hopefully he connects to his job. I would wanna maybe put the. I'm actually. I hate this thing I built. Let me. Oh, I mean, at least he connected. I don't have to worry about that actually. I was like stressing. Can I see the particles or not? Now I can see it. Let me change the slabs because they're kind of bad. Oh, he's also working without the bed. I love that they're doing the job without the beds. Like I don't need to put more beds. This is that's the only bed that works. I'm bad at explaining things. Basically villagers don't need beds to keep working on their jobs. So yeah, let's put all the villagers in the rooms. Finally, I have all the villagers in the rooms beautifully. I put the glass blocks on top of them so I can see the green particles because sometimes they leave their jobs and connect to the other jobs. So I had to kind of like break all their jobs and then replace them back so I can see the green particles connecting. And then it took me like half an hour to fix all the villagers, and now they're back to restocking their items, because if one villager is trying to connect to the other working stations, they're never gonna restock because they're not close to their jobs. And that's the only issue I don't want to face and deal with. And I think I failed to do this commentary 3 times because my audio keeps like getting low because of my stupid microphone. There's an audio knob on my microphone that makes it sound low, so it's really stressing me sometimes when I press on it accidentally and then I just sound quieter. Anyways, I saw a YouTube short about a squid farm and how you can make so much emerald with these librarian villagers, and I thought if I build that squid farm I can actually like get a lot of emerald and I can get myself some black dye for my future mega base building, because I used to actually use a wither skeleton farm in my past mega survival season, and in season 2 I might just improve myself and just do a safer farm, because that wither skeleton farm was miserable to build. It took 50 hours in process and survival. So yeah, I guess a squid farm is better, because I guess it's just better. I do enjoy building difficult farms though. But even then, I'm gonna show you the amount of resources I got from these farms when I was like AFKing around a little bit more. And you can see this is so much iron for one fella. I don't know if I need this much iron, because genuinely, like, what's the use for this much iron? Like, if anything, I might just sell it to somebody, even though there's nobody in this world, or that I could have made it a server. But I guess when I did run this world in a server, everything got corrupted and I lost everything, sadly. So I guess I'm like redoing something that I was meant to not redo, but sadly it all happened. And oh, this is the amount of gunpowder I have now. That's really awesome. I never need to get gunpowder anymore. And I got lots of bone. Where is it? I got lots of bones, so I can build myself a tree farm in the future. It's really good, like, because when I build the tree farm, I'm gonna sell a lot of sticks to the fletching villagers instead of like relying on the squid farm to get me emeralds. Because I still need to use that squid farm for the mega base building in the future when I get the resources I need. Because in the next episode, I might just start building my starter house genuinely, so I can actually put my stuff in there. But I hope you all enjoyed Mega Survival Season 2 in this mob farm episode, and I will see you to the next one. Bye bye.